Good morning, everybody. It's your man, Ron Ski with your sports in the morning. How everybody doing today on this bright Monday? But like the usual, we gonna jump right into it. My bad, I ain't dropping pie. Hold on. My bad, I ain't dropping pie. For y'all last week, I was under the weather. Still under the weather. But we going, get right to it for y'all. Let's start off with the Bills and Dolphins game from last Thursday. Bills 31, Dolphins 10-2 went out in a concussion. And it was very bad concussion, seized up, it was stiff. He walked off on his own, and he had to go off on a stretcher. But like y'all heard, y'all been talking about it. This is 4 concussions since he played football dating back to college with Alabama. Then, the previous two seasons, he had concussions. He went off on a stretcher. I mean, it's just bad for him. I mean, everybody praying for him. He said he's not planning to retire. He's going to talk to his doctors, and they're going to set up a schedule, the time frame for him to pass the test, and he coming back out there to finish the season, which I understand. He want that $168 million. I would want it too. Even if I could fulfill the whole 220, I am. But me personally, I think the NFL is going to force him to retire at the end of the season, because if he die on that field, or if he have long-term damage, like, I'm pretty sure he's going to sue the NFL, and the NFL not going to have that. That shit going to be named the Tua Tagovailoa League. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's not a good idea for him to go back out there. I don't even know what his head coach talking about. I don't want to talk about it. We talk about something else, and Tua's coming back to play. Why y'all want him to play? He needs to retire. He needs to sit down. It's over for Tua. And he is an okay quarterback. But like we said, last year he bulked up. He learned how to slide. He took some black belt jiu-jitsu classes to learn how to slide, how to get took down, learn takedown moves, use the defender weight against him, use his weight against him, so you don't fall directly on his head or the back of his head, shit like that. But even that play, he lowered his shoulder, and he ran into the Marv Hamlin arm. He didn't even really hit him. He ran into his arm. His underarm, you know what I'm saying, his forearm. Like, he didn't hit his chest where his shoulder pads at, or the helmet, nothing like that, bro. It was like a regular form tackle, one of the best tackles you can do. And he went out and concussed up and seized up on the ground and all that, man. That shit was a bad, horrible sight if you watched it live like I did. And I just wish Tua the best, and I don't think he should come back. But that's just my thoughts. But on to the Bills, who just started their season 2-0. Josh Allen looking real good. Like I told y'all, they're a run-first team now, and everything will get set up off the run. And, he was throwing it around. The Shakir, I guess that's his number one receiver now, so Stephon Diggs left. But like everybody been saying, it's no true number one. Just like on Houston, it's no true number one. Everybody gets the ball. But I think it's the true number one on Houston. We'll get to that. But everybody gets the ball. You feel me? I don't got to pinpoint nobody. So it's like, yeah, you can't either be like, all right, safety, let me get on Shakir to who can lock him down, and then he'll be virtually quiet. Like, no, he got 2 legit tight ends. He got a good rookie wide receiver, a good second-year receiver, Shakir, a great running back, James Cook. And, Josh Allen can run and throw that shit if he wants to also. So it's like they got a good showing, and their defense definitely coming together. Young boys stepping up, second-year players stepping up. So it's getting there. It's getting there. And, Bill's always been a defensive team first. So it's run and defense. Just like a lot of teams in the league this year, running defense. But Josh Allen put on an MVP-type season so far, so good. But on to the Sunday NFL slates, a lot of upsets in the 1 o'clock slate, big upsets. A couple dogs came through today outright. Like one big dog, big upset to a big underdog. The Raiders, 26, beat the Ravens, 23. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and Zay Flowers could not get it done against Gardner Minshew, Devontae Adams, and them, bro. He just couldn't get it done. Defense looked real shaky the whole game. They had him, and then they didn't have him. And they just let him drive down the field. I don't understand what's up with the defense. Lamar Jackson put on a show. But it just wasn't enough. Gardner Minshew, 30 for 38, 276, one touchdown, one pick. Devontae Adams, 9 receptions, 110 yards, one touchdown. Brock Bowers, the rookie, 9 receptions, 98 yards. There's a lot of receivers this weekend, a lot of running backs over 100 yards. But we going to get to that. Yeah, like I said, with the major upset, and Ravens fall to 0-2. And the Raiders go to 1-1. Lamar Jackson went 21 for 34, 247, one touchdown, one pick. Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 84 yards, one touchdown. And Zay Flowers, 7 receptions, 91 yards, one touchdown. When it counted, they couldn't move the ball though. When it counted, so I don't know how they even lost that game. But now they started the season off 0-2, and it's very hard to make the playoffs start 0-2. I mean, a few teams did it, but bro, it's not a good sign to start 0-2. But that's an upset. That ain't the last. Another upset, it go crazy. Jacksonville, 13. The Cleveland Browns, 18. Browns go to 1-1. Jacksonville fall to 0-2. Deshaun Watson gets his win. He went 22 for 34, 186. One rush touchdown. Then you have Trevor Lawrence. Just real sloppy. Just keep getting sacked, bro. The offensive line cannot protect him. He went 14 for 32, 20. ETN, 52 yards, one touchdown. I just don't know what's up with the Jags, bro. I didn't know they lost Calvin Ridley, and it'd be this hard to move the ball. But they still got Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram. I mean, he always got ETN coming out the backfield. Oh, I don't understand what's up with the Jags, bro. You see, their defense held the Browns to 18 points. It's like they can't score in the second week in a row. They stopped at 13. It's like once they get to 13, it's over. But they have weapons. But I guess the subtraction of Calvin Ridley really slowing their progression up. They can even double team Christian Kirk, or they're going to double team Evan Ingram, whoever probably had a better game. And then you got to pick your points from there. It's like you have to make other people around you better, though, Lawrence. Like, if your first two options covered, don't just keep going to ETN on the check down. Find other receivers. Find another tight end. You just looking for Elvin Ingram and Christian Kirk the whole fucking game. It's other receivers, bro. You have to make other people good. It's other quarterbacks in the league who told them no name receivers, and all of a sudden they have a name because the quarterback brings them to life. And I think that's what they have to do. They have to start throwing to some other players, because throwing it to them three ain't getting it done, as you can see. And then obviously, I'm told y'all I'm sick. My bad, chat. My bad, pod. But look, another upset was motherfucking San Fran against the Vikings, bro. I thought San Fran was going to get this one, but San Fran took this and they moved. I said San Fran lost. San Fran took this. San Fran lost to the Vikes. Vikes take this 23-17. Vikes moved to 2-0. San Fran falls to 1-1. Brock Purdy went 28 for 36. 319 yards, one touchdown, one pick. It could have been more than one, if you ask me. It was a couple of drop picks. And Purdy definitely looking like training camp Purdy in the offseason and preseason, where they kept saying he was throwing interceptions, he was forcing shit and all that. That's what you looking like to me. And you gotta be rusty, bro. This is second game underperforming. Ayuk has to be rusty. But this Debo, second game in a row, overperforming. So it's like Debo in his contract year, and Ayuk just got paid. He's not performing to his contract, and I think that's why San Fran was hesitating to pay him. And Debo fighting for a contract, and this is second game in a row, 100 yards. So, Jordan Mason, 20 carries, 100 yards, one touchdown. Debo Samuel, 8 receptions, 110 yards. Kittle pitched in with 76, and Ayuk pitched in with 43. But fucking Sam Darnold, bro. Sam Darnold putting on a fucking show these past 2 weeks, man. Everybody who thought Sam Darnold's career was over and it was in the drain, ha 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 ha, he turned the fucking pages on you, because he been coming out later pinpoint sharp. 17 for 26, 268, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. They running back Todd Chandler, 10 rushes, 82 yards, and Aaron Jones, 9 rushes, 32 yards, 1 fumble. That almost cost them the game. But, Vikings defense showed up big time. And then my man J.J. Jefferson, four receptions, 133 yards, one touchdown, 197-yard bomb from Sam Darnold. But it would be bad news. Justin Jefferson would be hurt later in the game and have to lead the game. Go under further evaluation. Hopefully everything good with JJ. He can come back next week because the Vikings desperately going to need him. But if you ask me, I just like they got the pretty all night. He struggled. They was in his face, a lot of pressures. He got sacked 6 times. It just it wasn't there tonight for them. So maybe, they was clicking on offense, 319 throwing yards, 100+ yards on the ground. They was clicking on offense. It just when it counted, Purdy couldn't get them to score in the red zone. I thought it was going to be a late game win, but like Sam Darnold ended up close the door on that. And shit, the Vikings moved to 2-0. Is the Vikings the real deal with this Sam Darnold comeback season? I don't know. We got to see. But as far as right now, they're 2-0. They looking good. They rolling. On to the next. Y'all man Aaron Rodgers get his first win as a Jets on a pair of touchdowns. And they improved to 1-1. They beat the Tennessee Titans 24-17. Titans fall to 0-2. A-Rod 18 for 30, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brees Hall 62 yards. The rookie Allen 7 rushes, 33 yards, 1 touchdown. And he had 1 receiving touchdown for 23-yard reception. Garrett Wilson pitched in 4 catches, 57 yards. And the New York Giants take that one. Shout out to A-Rod getting his first win. Like you said, don't jump back on the bandwagon after y'all jumped off the bandwagon last week with the horrible loss of San Fran. I'm just saying. That's Aaron words, not mine. On to the next. Tennessee Titans. Oh, yeah, on to the next. That was the Tennessee Titans. I think they need to get more people involved, though. Will Levis got a bomb squad. Tyler Boyd, D-Hop, Kyler Ridley, Tony Pollard. Like, bro, that's 4 skilled players. Will Levis just got to get them the ball. He got to do better, get them the ball in space. He got a cannon. That's for sure. He got a cannon. But other than that, he got to get better with accuracy and just overall. And I think if they go, let me see, like 4-13, and get a good first round pick, they picking a quarterback, bro. Will Levis is definitely going to the bench. He's going to be a legit backup. He's a good backup in the league. I don't think he's a starter. From what I saw last year and a little bit of this year, I don't think he's a starter. And I think the Titans will be back at the drawing board getting a quarterback. That's really all they need. They got an okay defense with Darius Sneed, and they got a great offense with 4 skilled players. It's just not happening with Will Levis. They need a better quarterback, and I think they'll be a problem in the AFC South. On to the next. The New Orleans Saints again put up 44 points to rout the Dallas Cowboys 19. Saints go to 2-0. Dallas Cowboys fall to 1-1. Derek Carr 11 for 16, 243, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Alvin Kamara 20 rushes, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground, 2 receptions for 65 yards, 1 touchdown on the fucking air. Bro. 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, bro. 4. Like, bro, 4. They couldn't stop him. And they couldn't stop the wide receiver, Rashid Shaheed, with 96 yards and 1 touchdown. I don't know what's going on with the Dallas Cowboys defense. 1 week they look good. Next week they look bad, just like last season. When 1 week they look good, 1 week they look bad. I gotta call out Michael Parsons, bro. Stop going on that fucking podcast. Double down on your fucking work and put the fucking work in, man. Score, bro. Having the Saints come to y'all home field, put up 44 points in Jerry World is fucking embarrassing. I'm sorry, it's fucking embarrassing. Excuse me, Pop. And then Dak Prescott with 27 for 39, 293, 1 touchdown, 2 fucking picks. Rico Dowdle and Ezekiel Elliott was nowhere to be found, bro. And that's what I was saying. That's not a good backfield. Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn, Ezekiel Elliott. That's, bro, against good run stop defense, they not doing shit. And you could tell they couldn't do shit. Now, come on, man. Come on, man. I was telling y'all this beginning of this season. They need a legit running back. Dak gonna be throwing for his fucking life the whole game like he was.